Hi guys, Callum here from Helm WMS, and today we're going to be talking about container picking with my mate Arda.
Hey people, I'm Arda from the Despatch Company. I'm a senior enterprise consultant, and in this video we'll talk about how you can efficiently utilize container picking in your warehouse.
Cool, so Arda, tell me a bit more about container picking and why it can help brands.
So we offer a lot of picking methods. We offer tote picking, bulk and sort, and container picking. Now for some people, you might sell a lot of small things and you won't want to do a lot of bulk actions on single item orders. Now that would be very inefficient with totes because it would be every tote would be an order. Well, what if you want to pick 50 orders at once, get them into a single container, and then also guide your packers through what they need to scan? A big limitation of scanning is, as a packer, you would never know if it's a digital pick what you need to scan. If I give you this container full of, let's say, 5, 6, 7 items or 50 items, you wouldn't know which of these items would make an order. Unless something tells you. So that's where container picking comes in. Because everything I pick as a picker, I also scan my container. So the system remembers what items I'm picking, but also what orders they relate to. What this means is I can pick 50 items, give it to you as the packer, and as soon as you scan anything at random, it will then tell you, okay, I found this order, this is the oldest order, prioritizing FIFO, and then it will tell you what to scan next.
So just so I'm aware, what we're saying here, Arda, is we're generating a pick, and all we're doing is we're generating a pick for a container. And we can set that pick to whatever levels we want, whether that's 50 orders or 50 items, 30 items, 20 items, whatever really we kind of feel that our container fits,
That's
right?
it.
We then go get that pick and fill that container with all those items. You don't worry about the orders because the system is already facilitating that, so it's just picking that up. I go collect my items, I then bring that to my packing station, right? And then I scan the first item into that in the packing station.
That's it.
And that packing station will then identify which order that should be against. It will tell you any other items to go against that order. So you just find the next item that the screen is prompting you to do. Once you've completed that, it will then move on to the next order.
That's exactly it.
So really it is the system is just prompting you in terms of the whole sortation process.
That's it. And the only downside of container picking would be the size of each pick you do. Because even though it gets very efficient, up until 40, 50 items per pick, as you pass that point, what you realize is because it gets so full, and if the system tells you to scan the second item, which is at the bottom of our container this time, you might face a problem. Now, thanks to our system, you can actually limit the amount of item that goes into each pick and even let the system create the pick. So technically, there is no downside in doing container picks.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing is that once you get to that level as well, you can look at other things like bulk and sort, right? So
exactly.
I think that's the thing with our system, there's so much flexibility in the picking methods that you have, whether that's tote picking, whether that's container picking, whether that's bulk and sort. There are so many different ways in which you can pick to optimize the speed in which your operations is running. So
Very well said.
Perfect, good. Thank you so much, Arda. Anyone have any questions about container picking? Drop me a message. Actually, don't drop me. Drop Arda a message. And yeah, let me know how we can help.
Cheers. Thank you.